The Oasis classic Wonderwall has been covered by a very unexpected band for their Spotify singles series. Let's break down and react to the Bring Me the Horizon cover of Wonderwall. Oasis fans are going to hate this. Hey everybody, it's Nick here with you. Welcome back to the channel. So this is kind of cool. Bring Me the Horizon have released a surprise cover as part of the Spotify singles series, and it's a cover of the Oasis classic Wonderwall. Yes, I can already see and hear Oasis fans around the world cringing to the very thought of a hardcore band like Bring Me the Horizon covering Wonderwall, but I actually think this is pretty cool. And of course, anybody who watches this channel knows that Oasis is my favorite band of all time, but I'm actually a pretty big Bring Me the Horizon fan as well. Maybe not their earlier, more hardcore stuff that they released in the 2000s, but definitely the stuff they've released over the last decade or so, going back to That's the Spirit. So when I saw the cover drop this morning in my Spotify feed, I wasn't afraid. I wasn't thinking that this could be bad. I was thinking, you know what? This could be cool. So I haven't listened to the actual track yet. I was saving it for this video. So let's do my honest reaction of Bring Me the Horizon and their cover of Wonderwall. All right, so let me just cue it up here in the old Spotify app. Here we go. Original. So that was interesting. As a both an Oasis fan and a Bring Me the Horizon fan, I can't say that it was like the perfect mesh of the two. Not necessarily a cover that I would want to hear or think of that they would cover, but very, very cool to hear. I think that, hardcore Oasis fans are probably going to think that this song is just pure sacrilege. Like that they're probably going to think that it's pure garbage. I could be wrong. I love Oasis. I love Bring Me the Horizon. I love my heavy stuff. I love my rock and roll. So it's kind of a cool thing to bring together. But it's basically like, when I'm hanging out with my girlfriend Danielle, we're always talking about like you could basically turn any song into a metal song. If you just scream it, you know what I mean? It could become a metal song, like I want to hold your hand, or something like that. If you want to do the Beatles, I mean, like she loves you, yeah. You could basically do any song in metal. A lot of people do that on social media. I'm sure you could find in Reels or TikTok or whatever of people just doing. I can't do it, but people on TikTok and all that kind of thing doing the screaming. I'm a singer. I'm not a screamer. But that is essentially what this is. Like you could take any song and put some heavy guitars on it and some screaming, and all of a sudden it becomes a hardcore song. Is it a good version of the song? I'm still kind of on the fence about that. I do love Bring Me the Horizon. I think that Ollie Sykes has a great voice, at least in the studio. Maybe not so much live, but in the studio, he sounds great. I would say that this cover is okay. Maybe kind of unnecessary, maybe doesn't actually need to exist in any form, but it's out there now, and I'm sure a lot of Oasis fans are going to have opinions on this. And another thing I just wanted to point out before I close out this video is that the band also recreated an iconic shot from the Wonderwall music video back in 1995 on the Spotify single cover for Wonderwall. So if you take a look here, you have the band Bring Me the Horizon sitting there in the chairs, very similar to the iconic shot from the Wonderwall video. You have the guitar player of Bring Me the Horizon, Lee Malia. He's playing the role of Bonehead in this picture. He's got the guitar in front of him. And then you have I believe that is the drummer of Bring Me the Horizon, Matt Nichols, there next to him with the megaphone. So he's taking the place of Noel in this shot. You have Ollie Sykes, the lead singer of Bring Me the Horizon with his legs crossed, just like Liam in the music video. And then the bass player for Bring Me the Horizon, Matt Keane, is over there in the corner playing the role of Scott McCloud, holding the newspaper there. If you don't know who Scott McCloud is, and probably not a lot of people outside of like the huge Oasis fans know that, he was in Oasis for 2 seconds when Guigsy like momentarily quit the band for a few months back in 1995. Scott McCloud came in there. He was in the Wonderwall music video. He played some gigs with the band. Anyways, he wasn't in there for very long. So Matt Keane playing the role of him in this shot. So I think that's kind of cool that they paid tribute to that in the cover for the Spotify single cover of Wonderwall, but I cannot see Oasis fans anywhere enjoying this cover. I don't think it's that great. I think it's kind of unnecessary. Doesn't really need to exist. Like I said, you can take any song, put some chuggy guitars onto it, put some screaming onto it, and all of a sudden it becomes a metal song or a hardcore song. The result is not always great. I think this is just purely okay. Not not necessarily something that I'm going to go back and listen to. It obviously doesn't compare to the original classic Wonderwall, but it was an interesting experiment, and I'm glad I had a chance to come on here and react to it. But let me know what you think of the Bring Me the Horizon cover of the Oasis song Wonderwall in the comments below. Hopefully everybody will be respectful, but I have a hard time thinking that a lot of Oasis fans, maybe if you're not an Oasis fan, but I have a hard time thinking Oasis fans will be enjoying this particular cover. But let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to toss me a thumbs up. If you like this channel, if you find some value with what I provide to you in the video sphere here on YouTube, make sure to smash the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Follow me on social media at Nick Chino Music, and we'll see you guys again for another video here on the channel. Until then, rock on, everybody.